everyone, Athena Artiste welcoming you back to our next chapter in our Adam and Eve Start playthrough with the Mega Mod and Banished. Now we are now at year 21. I'm pretty much satisfied with how we're doing with most basics, although I see herbs has gone down again. Let's flip over here to production. And yes, food is not quite where I want it to be, and we're still struggling a bit with clothing, but not near as bad as we were. So I think that's the things we need to focus on, are food and health as the primary things to do at this point. I'm not going to go through graphs for this time. In fact, I think I'll eliminate that unless someone wants me to go back to showing those, because I think pretty much looking at the numbers and everything bears out what I'm saying. Okay, so the first thing I want to do insofar as food intake is I want to build another one of these kind of fisheries over in here, because I'm pretty sure, let's see, that's under this one. Yeah, I can fit one in here. Yeah, see, like that. Get almost as good a coverage as we have with that one. Now let's see. I gotta figure out where my midpoint is here. Hopefully get this in here ready, right? Okay, let's go right here. I want to go up about 8. Okay. And let's try that one on. Might have to make it just a bit. Nope, it's over under this one. I always get confused about that. Don't mind me. Okay. Let's zoom out here. Well, that's pretty darn good right there. So let's put that right there. Now, obviously, can't build that yet because we need to build a bridge of some sort. I know I stuck that up. Maybe I could bump that back a bit further so it's not quite so much on the land part, so that way I could get a bridge in there. Let's try it again. Now that puts it more... Well, it would help to put it on this side? No, that puts it on that side. Well, I think I will put it on this side, though. Okay. And let's bump it over one more there. Okay, so that's where it's gonna be. And so I hope I left enough room in there. Okay. Now where is this? No, it's gonna end up... I think that's where... Yep. Okay, that bridge is gonna work there. Great. Now what about in this direction now? If we go from here... Can't see the island. Huh. Looks like it's touching on this road here. Well, Let's take out that little bit of road right there and see if that helps us any. Let's put a priority on this bridge. Okay, that's one thing we're setting up to do. Now, insofar as the foresters, how many do I have on the foresters right now? 5, and I think that's all I will be putting on there. And I've also decided, I don't know, I have tried so many times with setting up an herbalist in this, and for some reason, they just don't want to work out very well. So, I think I'm actually going to just let that go and put in some more herb growers. Now, the herb growers are over here. Now, where can I... This is where my rice farm's going in. But I think I can put one... Yeah, right there. And... Let's see. Not sure if I want to put anything there. That's getting a bit too close to this one. Okay. Let's let things go then. And put the game back in motion. See if somebody's going to take this little bit of road out for me. Thank you. Now we'll try to put in our bridge. Whoops. Oh, they managed to get over. And their tool broke. I think I'm going to need to put in... Well... Why did my person end up homeless exactly? Not sure what happened there. Is that my person that got stuck out there briefly? Well, looks like they're not homeless anymore. I swear. Let's make that a nice little Broadway path there. So, let's get that started. Now we got the herb grower built, but nobody to put on there just yet. Now, do I need to have more lumber cuts? Yes, I do, but we're heading into winter, so that's waiting. Well, it's going to take them a while to have more kids grow up, so that's okay. I think, well, I will man this herbalist eventually out here, but I'm not sure when. Oh, there we have 2 people. So let's get somebody to work on this herb grower. There we go. And I think I'm going to put my one person on here. Whoops. Oh, I forgot. I gotta turn it on. There we go. So now, that should help reduce some of the congestion here in this one. And I do need to give them a barn, don't I? I didn't put a barn in there yet for them. This time, I think I will go with this What is it? The meat locker, it's called. Yeah. So, only thing they're going to be putting in here would be the fish. If I could... Oh, and it doesn't want to fit. Well... That should fix that problem. Oh. Well, we still have our... Okay. Okay, there we go. Now that's gonna need 12 more, and we're into spring finally. So we could start cutting some lumber for these things. And tell them, yes, we want these built. Oh! And we have a tornado that has touched down. So let's go tornado hunting. Hopefully it is not coming anywhere near our settlement. Okay, straighten our view out. And jump up here. Now I will be cutting out some of this tornado hunting bit. Because, I mean, who wants to watch me pan back and forth? Okay, well, we found the tornado. It's way down here, quite far from our settlement. So let's go ahead and pick our speed up just a bit. And see where it looks like it's going this way. For those of you unfamiliar with tornado hunting, oh, wait a minute. There's my... See, that's what I was afraid of. Let's take that one person off of being builder. Maybe I'll just have to bring this down and keep an eye on it while we're keeping an eye on our tornado here. Okay. I think we could survive a hit from a tornado as long as it did not take out too many people. Because after all, we started with an Adam and Eve start. Although those ones where you end up with one survivor are quite interesting to play through. Never done that. It does teach you a lot. And there it goes. Okay. So we're done with that. Get our button, bring us back up here, and bring our speed back up. And put things back arranged the way I want them. Just a bit of things to add some excitement to our day. Looks like we're getting ready to build the fishery. Wonderful. So how much? Well, 56. That's enough for the barn too, I guess. I do want you to go a little bit longer. We're not too bad on fuel. It's just summer. Okay, we've got... Let's start getting some of this built. Looks like they're building the barn first. Oh well. Let's bring in some more of that. I can't remember which one I used. I used this one. And I'll know when they build it. It matches color there if I did the right one. There we have a few more kids growing up. Wonderful. Slowly getting more rice in with that rice planter too. Now there the herbs our amount is coming up, which is nice to see. I do think I need to build another one. Where am I going to put that? Oh, now there's the fishery is done. And I think what I'll do is put not sure if I'm going to be building both of these. Whoops. Come on. Being so stubborn. Put a hold on this one. We'll build this one. Now, wait a minute now. You have probably cut oodles of lumber. Yes, you have. So you're going over doing firewood now. It's heading back into winter. So there we go. Now I'm still trying to figure out where to put. There's a little barn right there, isn't there? Well, I think I can squeeze one in. What's under this one? Oh, that's the mender. Yeah. Squeeze one in right there. Well, we got a nice young couple moved in there. They're both fishermen. Wondering if it's okay. We'll try building the sun next to it too. I just have to be very, very careful and not put build too many houses at once, because did they build that? Well, it blends in, so I think I did pick the right one. Okay. Over in here, I was gonna put a couple more trees. Where's our... Oh, decorative wreaths. Now, I want a willow tree. Let's put the willow tree there. And... that's a banana tree, but it doesn't get us bananas. It's a rubber. Let's put one of these in, whatever that's old wood. There we go. Oh dear. Nobody jumped right in there. Alright. This one's gonna get put on hold, and I'm having to take those off of being builders. So we're gonna put someone to work there. Keep the other two available for something. Now there's someone else that's grown up. Let's try it now. There we go. Yep. Okay. I could put one person back on as builder, I think. And we're way, way down on firewood. We're bumping you up. Oh, there's nobody on this. That's part of the problem. I thought I did. Okay. You're going back to work over there, and you're definitely staying. You're getting very overgrown, aren't you? Now, how are we on our iron ore? Oh boy, we got a lot. Now we've got an awful lot of feathers right now. Leather, nothing. What about reeds? We got plenty of reeds. So let's get our, where's our little tailor here? They're right in here somewhere. Nope. There. There we are. Okay, you're going to doing survival coats for a while. Oh, we got some more kids. So let's get them on. We're slowly getting this fishery. Because we need 10 people now as fishermen. And I do think I want to bump this. Now the other thing is, I noticed that's some minerals, textiles. Let's look at that just to see where we are. Now iron, that can go up to 1,000. Not that we're making any yet. Fuel, fine textiles. Yes, we're bumping that amount up. Luxuries, I'm not worried about that just yet. And there we've lost another person. Tools. Okay. Textiles is cotton and flax and hemp and so forth. All those lovely things that our gatherers are going to be getting for us. And if I don't watch that, they're going to stop picking them up. Right now we've got, let's see. Oh, where is it? We've got a little bit of cotton, a little bit more flax, and even a tiny amount of hemp. but not that much to speak of yet. Because I do need to get more gatherers going out here. But I want to get this... Oh, wow. Yeah, I'm going to put it on so they're all working out there on the fishery. So that means I need to build another house out here for them. Which I think I'll put right here. There we go. They almost got enough rice for that planter. Looks like they haven't run out of feathers or reeds yet. And there's more kids growing up. So, well, we've got the herbs are coming up. I'm not worried about herbs anymore. Food is definitely coming up. This one they are harvesting, right? Yes, they are. So we need to get this one fully staffed, and we're going to build that little house there as well. Looks like they've run out of feathers. So back you go to leather again. Now, how many gatherers? I've got 2 here and 2 there. So, out in here, I'm going to put a hunter. Come on. Hunter. This type of gatherer. Go. They're just about done building that house. There we go. Very good. Now, looks like they're building me my hunter already. Wonderful. I'm gonna make you builder. We'll wait a bit and then we will see. Bring this out this way. Bring this at an angle. Down into there. Oops, I missed it by 1 or so, it looks like. There we go. Now I think I'm just going to replace this. No, that's the barn. This, which is so full, And this here with a different sort of market, which I think is going to be this one. Let's put it off back here away. Oh, we got a rice planter. Because that will free up one person when I take these two off here. I think I will need a well over here. Well, there's a person now. Do you think it's safe to put them on that rice planter? I'm gonna try. I really did want to get the rice planter up and rolling. Okay. What time is it? Oh, 34 minutes. My goodness. Time runs away when you're having so much fun. Okay. Now, I only want one person on here. And that's going to be this person there. And we're taking this person off so we have someone free. So we are going to take those two out. Which means they should start pulling everything from here and moving it over into there. And let's get the hunter out here. Man. And next we'll do the gathering. Now out in here, we're gonna need some houses. Again. And I think what I will do, let's see, they're right. Because I've got lots of stone now. So let's start. We're just going to give them, well, I will build a 3-wide one. There's one. building that one yet. And I'm not going to be building this one just yet. There we go. Oh well, now we've got enough for to staff the gatherer. So yes, I'm going to have to build that middle one too. There we go. Now they're going to need a well. Let's see. Now over here. Let's put a well right there. And I also want to put a market out in here. I know this one's right there, and it does cover this area. But I'm going to put a small one out here, so they don't have to walk quite so far. Which is going to be... Where's that small market? Here we go. Put that one out there. And I think I'm building this one as well. So we're going to need someone for the market. And I want to give them an herb mender. Yeah. An herb mender. There. And of course a school. And the school is going to be one of these, which we'll put right out there. And that might mean I might need another house out there. I'm not sure right now. But I'm building all my houses. I want well, there's this. That. Let's get that herb mender up and running first. Hopefully. Yeah, I think I'm shy one house. Darn it. Well, I haven't ever built... Let's look at some of these other options that are in that same area. Okay, see, there's the herb mender. There we go. Now there's another school. And the market's coming along too. Now this is an outside corner row. Those are a much bigger house. Just 6 people. It does sort of match the style, though. Let's put one of those in there. There we go. Now they got their market. And we're gonna put another well. Let's see. One right in there, I guess. It looks like it uses about the same resources. It is a much larger house, though. I like these that they're so tightly spaced. But then putting those in might be some nice variety. And we're at the 42-minute mark. So I think I'm going to pause the game at this point. And I'm going to set up a few things here. Well, there's snow coming down. Let's wait till the snow's not coming down. So when I take my screenshot and everything, I've got to... There we go. Now we'll pause the game. Okay. What I'm planning to set up over in this area is, well, we're going to put in a couple of the bigger tailor building types. We're going to put in our weaver. Now the weaver's over here. So the weaver's going to be coming in. Let's put the weaver over here. There. I want to put the barn. Now it's going to be called a textile barn now. And where did I find it? Specialized storage. There we go. Textile storage. So that's going to come right in there. So we need... Oh... 55 lumber for those two. Oh yeah, we got plenty of lumber. Okay. Now I put in a well already, right? Yeah, right there. That's good. So we could start putting in... Like I said, we'll build in sort of like a little clothing making area right in here. So that's going to be coming, though, in our next episode. So, thanks everyone for watching, and we'll see you in the next episode. Bye for now.